Hi Cancer, welcome, welcome. I'm here for you. This is your full moon and Aries reading. We're going to be taking a look here at this particular part of the moon's stage and taking a look about, let's say, a few days prior, a few days after to when the full moon actually officially sets, well, actually peaks, and the full moon being the highest flow of energy in the moon cycle. So let's get into it. Cancer, I'm hearing Leo so strong off the bat for you. Oh boy, someone's on your mind. I'm hearing this from a number of you, like right off the bat. Some of you dealing with a Leo. I'm hearing a Pisces as well. Maybe somebody there's a lot of Pisces, a lot of Leo. Um, it's just angelic. I don't know what that's a little different number of you, but it's like you are mesmerized. Now let's jump into it. It's exciting. Cancer. I'm hearing pull up your Brady Bunch hat. I don't know what that's like to greet them. I don't know what someone's like wearing a hat. They like take their hat off to like say hello to someone. I'm hearing that. I'm seeing the High Priestess here as well. Now, welcome again, and thank you guys for your patience with these readings. It's been so crazy busy. The universe doesn't really work with time to begin with, so when it is the so-called right time for things to happen, they will happen. The Chariot here with a Father of Cups, divine timing. Wow, someone, I'm hearing it this way. We just gotta say it. They're in love. Plain and simple. It's actually pretty simple. I'm hearing it as well in a way like what we thought was complicated and this and that and how we do it and how it's simple. I'm hearing it's called love. I'm hearing, and the universe is aware of that vibration. It's a matter of when the diamond is ready to be discovered in the rough. I don't know what that's going to. Interesting. It's like for a number of you, I'm hearing this again. Like you're in love. Okay, I'm hearing Leo, Cancer, Leo. I can't stop thinking about them. I'm hearing that like yet again. The Empress. Someone is just like in love with maybe even a certain concept or an idea. Now we're gonna pull the cards and we'll see here what might come through. And let's clear the energy specifically in the throat chakra. I was meditating on energy Cancer, and I was like getting that there is this feeling of like, am I too soon? Am I too late? Like almost wanting to make an impression for that as well, gauge something. And I was just meditating on energy. I was feeling that sort of vibe, like I wanna put my best foot first. And I'm hearing my friend is in town. Interesting. So. Okay, I don't know what that's. I'm hearing tiger woods. I'm hearing a very strong, and I'm feeling kind of nasally right here, like congestion. So, I'm not sure what that might be alluding to. We got the Seven of Swords flipping out with the Nine of Swords. Okay, so what is that about? 1 second, because we have all of this sort of imaginative, entrancing energy, and then it's like we have a lot of questions at the same time. So, what's that about, Cancer? The Nine of Swords, Seven of Swords. I actually want to pull from another deck as well for you, right here. It's a Tout Oracle deck. And, okay, so there's a question about being ready. I'm hearing that for a number of you, like, I don't know, I just don't know if, like the timing, like, what's up with the timing? And it has to do with this impression. So it's like somebody doesn't want to rush something. They don't want to rush the event. I'm hearing that as well. They're like, what is the appropriate timing for something of this nature? Like, maybe even someone is asking someone for their advice. This is very much a question of passion and unleashing it. I'm hearing that way as well with the completion card. Hi, Bandit. Hi, Poochies. Hi. he's like, oh, Cancer. Okay, are you a Cancer Bandit? I do believe he has quite a bit of water in his chart. We've discussed that though already. Yeah, no, someone is like, hold on. They met someone. They're like, when is a good time to like show up and like show off and like show up and then show off? You know what I mean? Like, is it too soon? I'm hearing that again. Like, is it too much? I'm hearing that as well. Maybe they're even getting dressed. They are dancing with the idea of this connection. Okay, they're imagining. They're fantasizing. They're in love. Like, we're gonna just say it again. Okay, let me take a look here. We have discipline number 7 for no reason has to do with reputation. I'm thinking, what is the right way to go about this? I'm hearing that like yet again. Then we have the family in reverse for number 2. This is something maybe a matter of like, ooh, a lot of people here maybe in the room. It's like, is it gonna offend them? Is it awkward? Do they understand? I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's about. We'll get more information on that in just a second. Biting through here with the number 21. Someone has an idea of where this goes, but they're thinking it really has a lot to it. I'm hearing stages, and I'm seeing someone wanting to. They see a lot of potential in a certain space, but they want to really approach it in a way that is not with expectation right out the gate. Like, it's like, I'm hearing it in this way. Like, I don't want to make them feel like I have expectations. Okay, so it's like, I want it to kind of be free-flowing. I want it to be kind of, like, open-ended. I want it to feel, like, exciting, but also, I'm hearing fine, hello, I'm hearing, hello, fine, how do you do? I'm hearing, nice to meet you. Okay, so, like, maybe, I don't know what that's mean. Like, maybe it's like they want to Somebody wants to be very chivalrous. I'm hearing that as well. Like, okay, now again, I'm looking at this card, Biting Through, number 21, and it shows this, like, it depicts this dragon. Um, take decisive action. Somebody maybe thinking of taking someone out for dinner or something like that as well. They're like, is that too much if, like, I ask them also to meet up on LinkedIn? I'm hearing that. Interesting. I'm hearing Gregory so strongly. I'm hearing Scott Fitzgerald. They're like, should I ask if they want to sit and watch the dragons fly by on the surface of the pond? I don't know what that's going to take as well. If somebody wants to read poetry by the lakeside. Okay, together. Now, the joyous 58. Happiness, delight, interaction. But this is something maybe private. I'm seeing there's a very strong sort of, like, can we say, like, I'm hearing ambivalence is key here. Maybe someone feels like, I do have so much passion for this, but I also don't want to, like, show all my cards too soon. So it's like, I feel this so deeply, but then it's like, I want to focus on that while I'm meeting with them. Interesting. So it's like, I don't want the heat to get involved in the way the wave works. Interesting. It's like, I don't want my passion to interrupt the way that we discuss whatever this is. I don't know what that's going to do. We're going to get more cards on that. Okay, with the joyous again. Now we have here the approach. In reverse. Yeah, someone's planning to plan. I'm seeing that for number B possibly. They're like, is it too weird if I'm, like, planning this as well with the duration? Like, they wonder. They're like, am I causing a distraction? Also, by presenting this, the moon right there. Okay, there's somebody else in the environment. It's like this. Someone maybe meets up with someone, their friends are there, they're, like, hyper aware of, like, their friend for whatever reason, like, they're in the, it's like they feel them in the environment, and I'm seeing a light whiz by right there. It's like maybe a car, like, driving by, like, their friend's about to pick them up in a car or something like that, and they're like, it's not good timing. I'm hearing that. The Hangman in reverse, Six of Swords in reverse, that might not be spoken out loud, it could be, like, kind of inferred. Okay. Now, Three of Wands, somebody, like, asks someone actually to dinner, they're like, you want to go out to dinner? I'm hearing this, like, specifically, and this person is thinking, oh, that's so exciting. They light up at that thought. But they do have a mask to wear, and it's at midnight, if you know what I mean. I don't know what that's going to with the Death card, and the Sun, and the Four of Swords. Let's go to it. They go through the rose bushes. I don't know what that's about. They go through the rose bushes, like, and they prick themselves with the thorns? I don't know what. This is like something that somebody has, like, a midnight meeting with Marcus Aurelius as well. I don't know what that's going to do with the Death card. One second. They have some sort of magic touch. I'm hearing that as well. Okay. So, like, what is that? For Wands with the Fool. Okay, so hold on. Let me wrap my head around this. You have to meet with your aunt and uncle at Tuesday's finest price. What? Hold on. So I was like, I can't hang out because my aunt and uncle. One second, let's clear it. Son of Swords flying into the Son of Wands. They're like, can you find a better hour? Like, they don't want to push it off, but, like, they're not in the Breakfast Club anymore. I'm hearing that as well. I don't know what that's going to be. Some message for a number of you. They're like, Bertha's in town. Hierophant in reverse? Okay. They're trying to find some kind of story, I'm hearing as well, that makes sense in relation to this story. Okay, hold on. So the Son of Swords is looking down at the Son of Wands. Then the Father kind of, it's like someone has their family in town, and it's getting kind of awkward when they see their crush, and they want to arrange something with their crush, but their family's in town. So it's like, they're not wanting to, like, elbow anyone, though, in the middle of the conversation, you know what I mean? They don't want to be, like, family, like, I can't, you know, and then friends, I also can't, and then it's like, you know, my crush. I'm hearing that yet again, so I don't know what that's like. It may not be, like, literally like that. It could be, you know, in a number of ways. It could even be with your career. Now, we have here the Father of Pentacles, the Spirit, like, someone stalling, like, on a hold. Their friends are, like, on hold. They're, like, stalling by the waterfront. I'm hearing that Eight of Cups upright. What's this card? Whatever that, yeah, Empress in reverse. So someone's like, she's waiting for me at the acreage farm. Okay, the high priestess in reverse. They're kind of nervous. They're like, I can't leave her waiting there. She's a princess and she needs her slipper. I'm hearing that with the daughter one's reverse. So hold on, Cancer. Six of Cups. There's a lot going on here. Maybe someone is, like, talking to their friends. Like, they're kind of frantic. They're like, am I late? I'm hearing Frederica. I'm hearing Frederick is in the burrow, in the burg. I'm hearing that. The Nine of Pentacles. Someone's like, why are you so nervous? You look nervous. Why are you nervous? I'm not burping because of you, don't worry. I'm hearing that as well. So what? Hold on. Oh, this might be a spirit guide here with a Fool. Someone is like shocked to see someone. There's something divine here. They feel like there's divine. Yeah, absolutely. Mother Cups in reverse. Yeah. This is not random. Hearing that with the Devil, like they kind of maybe meet up with someone in a way that's like, well, this is perfect. But then I'm hearing Wallah. Okay, that's a word in Arabic now. But then it's like they take their. I'm seeing someone takes a hat off, even like a helmet. It like you feel that weight lift off right there. I don't know. That's like the Daughter of Cups in reverse. It's like they have this twinkle in their eye. I don't know. There's something magical. But then it's like they left their friends hanging. I'm hearing on the other end of the line while they're like with Felicia in the Hollywood Bowl. What? In the also the Bollywood video. Wait, so there is someone having a fantasy here with the Empress flipping right there upright, the Daughter of Cups in reverse. 7 of Wands upright. I'm hearing 7. Something with the number 7, maybe even let's clear it. Itching my let's pull another card there from this tower. Wow, we're really oscillating between these two decks here for you Cancer. Wow. I'm hearing I'm ready, I'm not ready. The creative. Am I ready? I'm ready, but I'm ready? Wow. I can't believe that. I'm saying that. I'm hearing the creative. So and the youthful folly. Wow, it's a new experience. Someone is like kind of shocked even at the they're like, whoa, like how did this happen? Now for how many of you do you feel like you know what this is sort of speaking of and you find that you're resonating with this concept, and for how many of you is this, you sort of recognizing someone in a certain way and feeling like, wow, that's like so, the way this kind of cleared out and cleared up was really, really divine. Let's clear it in the throat chakra, let's clear it again in the throat chakra. So something was very confusing in the past, maybe even a little bit hurtful. It's like, where do they go? I'm hearing that with the 8 of Cups and the Daughter of Cups in reverse, and then it's like suddenly something blooms. I'm hearing that as well, and it's like, whoa, the flower was not dead. I'm hearing that as well with the Empress and the Daughter of Cups and the Seven of Wands and the 8 of Cups, and it's like, where are all of my mice on the chessboard? Interesting. Okay. The checkerboard. I'm hearing that as well. I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing Chase You Down. Okay. This has to do possibly for a number of you with a project, like a potential project, even a position. There's a lot of potential here. Oh my. It's like, lick your lips good. I've heard it that way. The creative, and this card here, it says difficulty in the beginning. So what I am getting from a number possibly is that you might have met someone, okay. And the first kind of inkling you got was, this is a disaster waiting to happen. I mean, this possibly for a number of you. And it was like something about pictures. Someone was like taking pictures, and maybe they were like photographing something, or there was something like kind of, I'm seeing flashes of light. There was something kind of like, okay, that's like really rocky. I don't know where she's going with that. I'm seeing 2 people walking on the rocks. This vision came through in another reading. You know, like the cliffside, by the cliffside. I'll never forget when I was in Italy years ago. I was walking on the coast, and it was like right by the sea line, and it wasn't the type of beach where like you have sand and then you lead into the water. It was like you have rocks and then you lead into like deep water. So it's like the edge of the sort of like, it's kind of freaky, but then it's like, I remember walking along those rocks, and they're kind of like slippery because of the moss and whatever else is going on there, and even the water splashing upon it. And so you walk over to the edge, and I was like, had my bathing suit on, I was like, I think I'm gonna like just jump in. And I'm like seeing these waves kind of come towards the rocks and like splash against the rocks, and I'm like, yeah, how would I get out of that? As well, like once I jump in, how would I get out? Well, I don't know. So I ended up not. But yeah, there was no lifeguard as well. Whatever. But the creative and the difficulty in the beginning, yeah, it's very interesting because this vision, I remember this came through, and I remember actually talking about Italy in another reading. Look at this card here. I'm hearing the Hierophant very strongly here with, it's called the Development, number 53 in the Tau Oracle. It's gradual progress. I'm seeing a focus on the number 17. I'm hearing that. Gradual progress, continuity, slowly but surely, adaptability, a time-honored approach. Someone has been so patient. We'll say it in that way. Okay. They even like, I don't know, they like something about like someone's hand. They like shook someone's hand, or like they held someone's hand, and it was something like that they felt was like a special moment. I'm hearing that as well. They were like, I never really forgot that. I never forgot the way your hand felt. I'm hearing that as well. And I thought that, you know, it would maybe become something someday. I'm hearing that with the creative. This is somebody who felt like there was a lot of potential. Now, you have the difficulty in the beginning yet again. You might be dealing with someone's got a lot of earth in their chart. I'm hearing fire as well. They're very, 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 very experienced. I'm hearing that, but also experimental. So wait, hold on. What is it? Oh yeah, they're wise. They're not gonna just jump into something. I'm hearing that as well. They're actually very wise, mature. 9 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, they're like, I kind of see beyond things as well. I'm not gonna race into the track, you know what I mean? Like, into the track. I don't know what that's about. Like, there's nothing that they want to prove here with the star as well. It's clear to ground. I'm hearing stalemate, 4 Pentacles. Alright, like, if something is not getting off, like, immediately off the ground, they're not gonna, like, herald all this attention as well around it and say, like, uh-oh, SOS, like, we have a red flag. No. They're gonna kind of say what they feel about the situation, but they're not gonna steal the light to, like, I'm hearing the limelight as well, to call it out. I think they're taking a selfie. But, oh boy, there's a lot of commotion. Oh my. Okay, no, yeah, but there's something, yeah, with someone's taking, they're holding someone's hand. Wow, oh, they were holding someone up in the air to take a selfie. Okay. Yeah, no, for a number of you, someone was like, they're looking at the waves, they're standing on the rocks, they're like, it's slippery. They're maybe, like, counting different factors here. They're like, it's slippery, I'm standing on a rock. I'm on the edge of this, like, kind of cliff that leads into water. The waves are kind of big, and the water's deep, and there's no lifeguard. And I'm already kind of choking on my own spit. I don't think I can handle, you know, splashing in ways that I don't know how to represent interesting myself in. So yeah, no, they didn't want to. Well, let's say it this way: they didn't want to rush it. They know they could have done that. Okay, I'm hearing that as well if they wanted to. They had no problem necessarily representing whatever the space was, but they didn't want to just light the fire just cause. I'm hearing that as well. And this is somebody maybe who met someone, they felt like, wow, like, I really like this person. I really like this project. This industry excites me. But I don't need to just jump in and start wailing around. I'm hearing that as well with the development, the creative, difficulty in the beginning, and youthful folly. So take a look at this card. Very interesting as well. It's 2 people deck, isn't it? It's, again, the Tower Oracle. Yeah, if you look at the illustration, it reminds me of the Fool card, actually, in the Wild Unknown deck. And this is associated with the number 4. So this is, I'm seeing, maybe somebody who felt like, I don't have to rush it, I'm hearing that. But it's not really, and I'm seeing Goldfish here. Yes, on this card, right here, the holding together, number 8. And then the little tags are union, cooperation, solidarity, membership, teamwork, participation, making a choice. And there's just something for a number of them saying it has to do with a certain representation, but in a group. And it's like, at the moment when I met you, I'm hearing this as well, like, there were so many things going on in the environment, and I'm hearing so many people that were also wanting your attention. I didn't really know how to make myself stand out from the crowd. I'm hearing this all, like, separated from the crowd in some way, and wow, I'm hearing this for a number of you, like, they really waited. Look at this one goldfish on this card, actually. They're kind of like standing apart from the other goldfish. And it's like, what I'm seeing for a number of you is that it took time to understand where they would see themselves as ready to have an experience of their own interesting. So maybe it has to do with even history. Like, if you look at this card, it's kind of weird. You see, even like, they look like ghost fish. Not like goldfish, but like ghost fish. Like, they're like kind of, it's like I'm hearing hidden in the deepest crevices. I'm hearing membranes of your mind's eye. Wow. So it's like almost like this haunted sort of energy as well, where it's like, I don't know, like, even I would have to process the timing. Let's clear it. And it can be related to absolutely spiritual timelines. I don't know what that's linked to. Like, maybe there's something even karmic or energetic. It's like, one second, spiritual, energetic, even in terms of development. I don't know what that's linked to. Let's clear it. No, someone like felt like, I have to be careful in this connection. I'm hearing that as well. I can't just step out, you know, on the stage. Like, I'm hearing my spirit guides are telling me to stay behind. Interesting. So there was someone who maybe they had a goofy look on their face, though. I'm hearing it this way, like, they wanted whatever this was. It's not like they didn't, but they really, really they stood back from the candle that was, I'm hearing the candle, but I was seeing the carrot. So I was going to say the candle that's dangling. Did I say candle again? Okay, carrot, the carrot that's dangling in front of them. It's like they see it as a mesmerization. Is that a word? Mesmerization, I think so, right? Okay. They're mesmerized. This is sort of entrancement with their desire, and they kind of like they had enough faith in it. I'll say it in that way as well, to 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 sit the race out, interesting, and not compete for it and say I need to win the race. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, so I don't know what that's going to over an overview, but let's get all the cards out again. We'll pull a card for each of the days here, Cancer, and I'm seeing that, I'm hearing something about someone's best friend even, like someone's friend, someone knew someone through someone's friend or something like that, and they were like, oh, but like, he's my friend, and like, I'm hearing Terrence, I'm hearing, so I'm here, so take a look at me now, da 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 da, it's like, maybe it's a matter of someone even feeling like, we need time to like, let this mature, okay, no, I'm hearing type A. Someone's even typing to someone, like, maybe on Instagram, they're like, what do I type? They're really thinking about it, though. This is, like, type person who, like, takes their time typing. They're like, should I say yes or no? Okay. Okay, so if I say yes, then what? Okay, so, for a number, it's funny. You know that, it's like a poll. It's, like, kind of, the little, like, quizzes online, but it's, like, shown as a branch. So it's like, okay, yes or no, first stage of questions. Okay, if you say yes, then it like branches out here, and then you have like another question, and then depending on your answer, you sort of branch out further. So seeing that specifically, like that's maybe how they think in terms of the text message. I don't know what that's about, parent. They want to know more about something here. Wow, very interesting. So look at this card. Small is beautiful. Find the extraordinary in the ordinary, keep it simple, use discretion, slow down, tend to details, pay attention. I was looking at this, it looks like a red, almost like a waterfall of blood. I don't know what that's into, but it's like this strip of like red, like almost like a, from this other deck, well, and it's the Eight of Wands reverse. So let's clear the energy, 1 second. So let's clear the energy again. Somebody did not want to move too quickly with someone, to frame their attraction as well. Let's clear that. Okay, let's pull a card for each of the days. 20th, we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. I'm hearing her family is here. Her family's in town. Daughter Wands in reverse. I'm hearing she's famous as well. 10 Wands upside down in reverse as well, both on the 21st. On the 22nd, 23rd, we have the Devil upright. 24th, we have the Mother of Wands upright. I'm hearing M. Okay, 1 second. Let's clear it. Mother of Wands. 21, 22, 23, 24 is the Mother of Wands. 10 of Swords. Somebody's like in awe of something. They think something is exciting. However, they don't want to rush, and they feel maybe a little guilty. Like, they feel like, they have to be careful as they feel it. They're like, I don't want to even give the remote, like, idea, the impression that I'm, like, interested in that. It's like, I'm seeing the color red diluted on the backdrop of this mother of, I'm hearing Scorpio very strongly, Mother of, Wands. Like, this is the type of connection where maybe someone doesn't want to stare at someone here. She has children. I don't know if that's one too. It's like, I don't want to give the idea that, like, I'm, like, looking at her backside like that. Like, they want to be very respectful. Ace of Swords, mirroring the Six of Swords. I'm hearing silent. So I was just, like, silent. You know what I mean? Okay. I'm hearing how deep is your love, is your love, is your love. Yeah, I was very patient on hearing that as well, the Six of Pentacles. Now, yeah, the Ace of Swords in reverse. Bandit? No. Hey, Bandit. No. Relax. The Father Cup is in the center of the spread, and he never growls here. Like, that's very weird that they do that. So for a number of you, that could be a message. For a number of you, the Son of Wands in reverse diagonal. Let's hear it. Someone was intimidated. Oh my, they saw them. Okay, they saw someone. They're having a little bit of maybe like a thing of, I don't wanna even like give the impression. I'm hearing that again. They want to be very careful with the moves that they make. I'm hearing that again. The Father Cups in the center of the spread, diagonal to the Son of Wands in reverse. They want to make an impression, and yeah, the Emperor in reverse, like humble, very, very much so. Like they don't want to make someone kind of feel like they're a cheater. Actually, with the Three Swords in reverse, I don't know what that's alluding to. Let's clear. I don't know what that's alluding to. Three Swords in reverse. What does that mean? Could be you with you, or someone with themselves. Son of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. They want to show like that they're responsible. Father of Wands upright though. Wow, very interesting with the Five of Pentacles again. Like they're admitting their weaknesses. I'm hearing that as well. They like don't want to play it up like, you know, they're like in a drama. I'm hearing that as well. This is someone who I'm hearing not a lot of sun I'm hearing sun-centric. I'm hearing that energy is like, I don't see, you know, like, I don't really see a lot of Leo energy here up front. I don't know what that's really, not to say that they don't have that energy. Okay, yeah, everybody has that energy, but, you know, I'm not seeing it as like, you know, like desiring of the drama or the flair. Do you guys kind of see what I'm saying here with the Father Wands upright? It's like, they have no problem, yeah, actually, remaining sober. They have great self-control as well. Oh my, with a Chariot. Three of Pentacles. They like really think about the needs of the space before they invest in it as well. So it's like, they think about everyone in that space. The kids, I'm hearing in that space as well. They're like, we have kids with us. We have to like be aware of that. Two of Wands. And the High Priestess in reverse. Okay, so the Two of Wands upright though. Now, yeah. Caught the Empress upright with the World in reverse. They want to make a really good impression. They're like, I'm not going to act like I am like a fried fish. This came through in the death card just popped out. I'm not going to act like fried fish. Wait, hold on. So, and that's when the Father of Swords came. This came through another reading. It was in the Aquarius reading. Eight of Swords in reverse. So they're trying to. Eight of Wands in reverse. Yeah, maybe for a number there's somebody in the environment that's like possibly throwing the dynamic a little bit off. Like the river winds in a way that is kind of weird. I don't know what that's about. One second, Daughter of Pentacles, like for every day, I feel like they need to like give their family something to do so that they can hang out with this person. I don't know what that's about. You have the Tower. It's like if they found out, they would like they would tie me up to the rubber. I'm hearing stop sign. I'm hearing that. Okay. I don't know what that's about, Cancer. But you have the Magician leading you out. So it's like, but they're like, I can't worry about that. I just have to do my thing. Now, Chariot here yet again. You're in the Magician. This is kind of like weird. I'm hearing it this way because you have the Father Cups in the center of the spread, and you have the Chariot, and they're both like with the Magician. They're looking at the Father Cups, and then the Father Cups looking at the future, and it's like maybe someone feels they are kind of, they want to give the impression, they don't want to act like they're not interested, but then they want to be appropriate in the way that they show that. So it's like, I'm hearing, aren't you tired? I'm hearing as well, what are the tires on your truck used for? Interesting. Ten of Pentacles. I'm seeing it as a little bit of a stomachache. I don't know what that's about. Ten of Pentacles reverse. Seven of Cups reverse. Four of Wands upright. Beating you out. I'm hearing, I'm just eating leftovers. What about you? They're like texting their friend. I'm hearing letter B. Brody very strongly here. Father, Cups upright. Looking in the future. Mirroring the Four of Pentacles. I see the Four of Cups though. So it's like, yeah, no, they like want to say more, but they feel like they're not going to offload the drama as well. Interesting. What is that about? What is that about, actually? Because we have the Ten of Swords mirroring the Father of Cups and the Fool. Interesting. I'm seeing someone like just so close to like making a move on someone or something of that nature, and they're thinking fried fish, fried fish. I don't know. It's like maybe it's the kind of thing where it's like they saw someone else try to go for something, and it sounds like gopher, go for the whole, you know. It's like they watched someone else try to like win the race. I'm hearing that as well. They saw how they tripped and fell from a distance, but like from another angle, and then it's like they're like, okay, so I shouldn't do that, and I should do that. So they're like, okay, so like I kind of see how I need to approach this chariot. That's not for everyone, possibly, but let's clear it. I'm hearing lipstick on your face, wipe it off. I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's about. Someone has like a kiss on the cheek. They're like, that's not the way we were gonna do it in front of the kids. I'm hearing that's all the Justice card reverse. I don't know what that's about. Mother of Swords. They're trying to get advice from somebody. They're like, do you think she's like more of like a kiss on the cheek kind of person? I'm hearing that. Like they're trying to understand. They're very good-hearted. I'm hearing that with the chariot. Now, do you think she'd be upset if I used her stamp kit? I'm hearing that with the Fool. Like this is the type of person who asks if they can use your pencil, okay? And they ask you which one is best to use. Like, it's like, that's really that energy with the Fool and the Chariot and the Father of Cups. They're like, do your kids need to be, like, fed more? Ace of Wands or reverse. Are they feeling alright? Hangman, like, they wanna assist. Let's clear it. Not for everyone. Hangman or reverse. I'm hearing, Virgo very strongly. Here comes the Son of Pentacles. But they don't also want to be, like, too type A about that. So they don't want to give off the impression that they're, like, a servant. Or a server, but they do want to serve, so I don't know what that's about. Let's clear it. They're like, I don't want to be too invested in any one direction. I want to leave it open. I don't want to force it. That's the ultimate sort of point. Maybe. What does point mean? Right? How does it end finally as an ultimate point that's made? Let's clear it. 3 of Cups in reverse. I'm hearing Riley. Okay. Now, like, they want to see where they want to see where it goes. They want to see where the space goes. They're very curious. 2 of Cups in reverse, but they're not going to push it. 3 of Cups in reverse. Let's clear it around. They're not going to want to talk to a lot of people, maybe even, and that's not for everyone, but Knight of Swords, right. Yeah. They're open. Now we have here the Father of Cups looking out yonder. We have the 2 of Swords behind the Father of Cups. I'm hearing, hi, I'm Simon. They, like, hold their hand out. They shake their hand. I saw a for sale sign, like, on your window, like, are you in the creek? I'm hearing in the market. I'm hearing that 2 of Swords, the Chariot. I'm hearing, well, while I'm here, like, you know, I'm hearing that Son of Wands in reverse, like, maybe they saw something on someone's Facebook as well, like, they saw they're single or something, I don't know. This person is like, are you single? I mean, while I'm here, let's clear it. I'm hearing for a number of reasons. I was like, let's change the subject. Mother of Cups looking into the future. I'm hearing, is she flirting with me? I'm hearing that. I don't know, like, I can't tell. Son of Swords looking at the Father of Cups, but it's the Mother of Cups, but I'm saying the Father of Cups. So someone's, like, reviewing their conversation with someone even. They're like, well, she had her hand around my shoulder. What do you think, like, that means? Is it, like, you should be taller or, like lower on the social radar? What? I don't know. That could be metaphorical. Yeah, the world. Hold on. Right next to the star. Let's clear it. 7 of Cups in reverse. Wow, interesting. Wait, hold on. So where did you go? I'm hearing you wrote in the same car together. So wait, so is your fruit ripe? I'm hearing that, like, with the 5 of Swords. This is a friend. They're like, are you simply in love, my mate? I'm hearing that. It's like, this person is confused, but they're not confused about that. Whoa, my stomach is, like, rumbling. It's like, I feel it's like moving in circles. It's like, are you, like, their friend is they're putting them on the spot. They're like, are you in love, my mate? Like, there's some people, like, walking together down the street, even. They're like, are you okay? Like, rip off the Band-Aid. Like, just say it. Or are you, like, okay? I'm hearing that as well. But this person's like, I don't know, like, was she, like, trying to tell me she's, like, an owner of a club that I'm not a part of? Interesting. Let's clear it. 9 of Pentacles. Let's clear it. I'm hearing, Hi, I'm Simon again. I'm hearing that like yet again. So they're playing over maybe. They're like, well, what did you say? How did you start? Like, put my hand out. I was like, hi. Like, I introduced myself, and then we held our hands out, and like we like did this like shake. I don't know what that's about. Let's clear it. I'm hearing. We said we should have like known better. I don't know what that is about. This is somebody maybe even walking their dog, and then someone else like bumps into them. They're like, oh, I'm sorry. Like, I shouldn't have done that. I don't know what that's about with the magician. They're like, okay, so did she like hit you back for that? They could be metaphorical, Son of Pentacles. It might not be like all, if you bump into someone like, and right there, this is what you're analyzing. It could be like, we had a date, we discussed something, and then it's like, we bumped into each other, and then we like rediscussed it. Let's clear it, Son of Pentacles, like unfinished business, I'm feeling that. Yeah, let's clear it again, Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords. There is someone who has tummy troubles though, like actually, they, 1 minute they have diarrhea. I just gotta say it, like, it could be a specific message. They have, like, diarrhea. And then the next minute they are constipated. I don't know. It's something very particular. Maybe it's like IBS, like related to, their bowel, something with their temperament as well, or their behavior, or their mood. It affects their digestion. So they're really nervous. I don't know. This is someone maybe having a little bit of indigestion with the Seven of Pentacles. They're sipping on like a bubbly drink, like a fizzy drink. I'm hearing on Friday, Mother of Pentacles in reverse. They're like reviewing their memory with this person. They're looking at themselves in the mirror. They're imagining. They're playing it all over and over. Nine of Cups in reverse. How many times do you meet them? Like 9 times? I'm hearing that. 2 of Cups in reverse. It's like bro calculation talk. No judgment, but like someone is like they might even actually have a calendar out. I'm hearing that. They might actually have even a calculator out at that. They may have a pencil, maybe the one they borrowed from the person. I don't know what that's going to do out. And they're doing all this stuff. They're like, okay, so here we have this like this scale. And we're gonna punch in your data. So you met 9 times. They're doing some kind of science model on this person's melodrama moment. I'm hearing this with the Hangman in reverse. So at the end of the day, I'm hearing shots, like. Like, it's that kind of thing where you get on this, like, you start the project off, like, real serious. You're like, we're gonna do this, and then it's like, you end up not finishing it, and then you end up doing something totally different. I don't know what that. It's like, we're gonna be, like, financial analysts, and then you, like, start riding your bikes in wheelie form. I don't know what those are two cards. Yeah, that'll tell you. And you got the Ace of Wands leading out. Let's clear it. With the Chariot, it's like, what do I do? Do I say, like, drum roll again? Like, I don't know. Should I wait until, like, the next time I see her? Like, what do I do? Do I say, like, desk job? Like, what do I do? I'm hearing that. Okay. It might be, like, the first, I don't know. To do with your impression that someone's leaving. They're thinking, but maybe they don't want to talk about it. I'm hearing late in the game with the Daughter of Pentacles. They're like, I want to tell them up front, like, where I'm at with my career, my job, my corny jokes. I need to be up front. I don't want them figuring out, like, later down the line, like 4 or 5 dates in that I'm not funny. I'm hearing that. Well, I don't know what that's going to tower. It's like, maybe that is their joke, though. They're like, they're planning their jokes. Okay, interesting. But they're talking to their friends. It's just like bro talk. I'm hearing that again. Let's clear it around. And what is bro talk? Okay, with the Empress and the Hierophant. But it's like, I'm 11 years old. Hi. How do I show you that without dancing around the subject? Maybe it is actually a matter of age or maturity, or there's some kind of quirk with the moon. It's like, I don't know how to hold my bladder. I'm hearing those with my tongue. I'm hearing those with the moon and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. Something, though, about the digestive tract. Or the bladder. Like, when they get excited, they, like, it's something about their bladder, maybe, yeah, with the Ten of Cups. Possibly. With the Two of Pentacles, like, something is, like... I'm hearing Blade Runner with the moon. Someone maybe even had a procedure done or something like that. Or like a bypass. I don't know what the, but it's like they got something here. I'm hearing "Cause I'm Knocked Up," not "I'm Locked Up." That song by I think Akon. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. But they kind of like, it's like they accent that. I don't know, it's interesting. They kind of make light of it, or it's like part of their project. I don't know. This is something very maybe abstract or something very quirky or private, even with the moon. Something that like someone feels like, you know, not everyone really like will maybe be interested in that or like understand it, and they want to kind of make a joke out of it so that it's not awkward like later on down the line. I don't know what that's about, you guys, but well, yeah. So clearing ground. It's like 4 cups in reverse, 6 of cups. Like they even want to come out about something that can be something actually like emotion, behaviorally with the 4 cups in reverse, 6 of cups in reverse. Okay. Now you lead out with a. I'm smelling something very fresh, like fragrant. You have the Chariot leading out with the Father of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands upright. Okay, maybe someone's a little subconscious. They're like, I don't know, like, if she thinks. Okay. Erotic tarot. At midnight? Okay, we're not even at midnight, we're at 10 p.m. Cancer's like, I can't wait. Okay? We're not gonna wait until midnight to know, like, what he really thinks about his corner of the crowd. I don't know what that's, what the Ace of Wands and the Father of Pentacles? It's a lot of energy. Okay, there's a lot. I'm hearing playtime's over with the Father of Pentacles. Okay, someone doesn't know how someone's gonna react to their passionate entrance. Okay. Should we be worried? I don't know why we are worried. Here the Daughter of Swords in reverse because we're worried about something. Hold on. You have the Ten of Swords again. Mirroring the Father of Cups. This is someone just thinking of this. Like, yeah. They don't know. Yeah. Okay. They don't know maybe someone's expectation. Like, I don't know where they're at in terms of their expectations. It's like, I'm dating this person. I don't know what they have experienced, let's say, in the past. I don't know, like, what their experiences look like. Like, I don't know, but that's irrelevant, and this person just kisses them. That's what the Empress about. Like, this is all happening in the back of their mind, but they're like, that's not my problem. I hear that as well, like, it's just not a problem. I'm hearing the Father of Pentacles. They, like, drive to Pentacles, like, that is actually a huge turn on maybe to this person. They're like, I like that you don't really seem confident about what you're doing. Interesting. 10 of Cups and the 2 of Pentacles. I kind of like that you don't really know how to approach me. Interesting. Like, that's humble to someone, and they actually enjoy that feeling of, like, it's not, like, set right out the gate with the Chariot and the Father of Pentacles, rather than this, like, you know, massive ticket that someone writes up and then is like, I'm the one who can fix it. Like, I don't know, that's going to be metaphorical. 2 of Pentacles and the Chariot. This has to do with somebody that in the environment, but this is something really actually comes down to passion with the Empress and the 2 of Pentacles and the Chariot. Yeah, with the Moon in reverse. Oh my. Right over the Empress upright, it's like, I'm not confident. I'm gonna like, I don't want to look up your square. Like, I don't know. Let's clear it. 10 of Cups. Like, I don't want to tell you that I am narrating the plan as well that we have here laid out. So, yeah, I don't want to advance and make the move and assume as well and call it out. Like, let's clear it with the Empress. So someone is maybe wanting to. I'm hearing forgiving with the Moon. They want to kind of keep things. That's so interesting. 4 cups upright, right over the Moon in reverse. It's like this is someone who maybe like sits in the dark with someone, is willing to just sit in the dark like naked and like not touch. It's very interesting with the Six of Cups. They're like, I'm like not gonna say that we're doing anything. Yeah, or need to say that we're doing anything. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm not gonna make it seem like we're doing anything interesting, but I'm not gonna say that we're not either interesting. So what are we waking up to in the morning? Somebody's like no, they like that. No. They like that. They like that there isn't a clear sense of like, I'm hearing prelude. Like, they don't like feeling like I read chapter 1 and then it's chapter 2 next. Like, they want to kind of feel like maybe it will be like to be continued. Like, I don't know, take as you will. It's like, I don't want to feel like, you know, we're all like doing Twister and then like it has to end that way. Let's clear it. Yeah, no, this person just wants to like lay in the dark and like cuddle. I'm hearing that as well. And like call it a night. I'm hearing that as well. Everyone's reverse 3 cups are bright. Like, that is really their right kind of wrong. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, so I don't know what we're doing all up in your private life, Cancer, for the full moon in Aries, but there is maybe something that has been on your mind. Let's clear. Like, this is something maybe you're thinking. You're like, how is it going to go down? Like, if I happen to meet up with this person, how would I present myself? How would we present as a couple? I'm hearing that as well. Like, you're actually thinking, but you're not. It's like, I think of step A to Z, but I know that I'm only really going to probably work with step A through B, maybe. maybe. It's like, I'm seeing someone very humble. They don't want to overpromise. I'm hearing that as well with themselves. It's clear, like, I don't want to get my hopes up. I don't want it to be this expectation thing. So let me just see, like, where the licking of the wound goes with the Temperance card in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse. They're super humble. They don't want to make someone feel as well that, like, they're really... I'm hearing hunty. What does that mean? I think that that's like a term. Let me get my phone though, so I can look at the live chat real quick here. And give me a second. Cancer.
Hi, Bandit. You just laid out here, huh, Poochies? You're a good boy. What a baby.
I'm hearing lemon verbena tea. Someone is like, listen, this is like the type of thing where it's like, look, I'm okay with going like on a date with you and just having tea. I'm hearing that wow, like we don't need to have like a whole also like meaty discussion about it. I'm hearing that, like, you know, it's just the simplicity of the interaction that is so pleasurable for someone here. I was like, just yeah, sure, go through your phone, like show me your selfie. He's like, I don't know what that's about, but 1 second. It's very simple. Now, someone's even like in a car, they're just listening to music, they're just like sitting in the car. Okay, someone's maybe even like telling someone about their work, like they're just kind of silly. I'm even seeing people like they're in a car and they're kind of just doing nothing, but it's like they're doing everything in that moment that they just want to do because it's so simple. It's like realistically, I wouldn't want to work with a script. I'm hearing of how our date should go. I'm hearing that as well. Like realistically, I just want to sit here and just kind of like be myself. I'm hearing that as well. I'm seeing someone who feels they can be themselves, maybe around someone. Now, where is the live chat at? How do I get into the live chat? Weird. Here we are. Okay. No, Moonchild. Moonchild. Okay, no. Hunty. H with an H. H like Hugo. I'm hearing it in that way. Okay. No. Raven's third eye. Well, you know, okay, word goes around pretty quickly. I don't know what that's alluding to. I don't know. Someone's like, I'm not about the whole, like, you stick your finger in my ear, I stick my finger in your ear. And then we, like, hash it out with all of our teen dream sisters. Like, somebody doesn't want to kiss and tell sort of feeling. I mean, like, they're just, this is a mature connection. Maybe I'm seeing two people having tea. They're sitting on, like, a ledge, maybe even by the water. Okay, Cancer, you're, like, really having a hard time saying goodbye, like, after the leaf blows up in the air like that. It's just a romantic moment. Like, you really are enjoying this. Let's clear it and ground. It's like, again, it's not a whole theatrical thing, is what I'm feeling. But there's a lot of questioning with the devil. It's like, kind of get the feeling, it's like, I'm really attracted to them. I'm saying maybe for a number of you, you're thinking of everything that you can do, but it's not this kind of thing where I have to do all of that. Like, and now, no. This is something that has a lot of patience, that is maybe, and actually maybe even like a sacrilegious side to it. With the Father of Cups in the center, it's like, I don't need to sacrifice also my values for that. Father Cups, I don't know what that's going to, no judgment, but, you know, it's like I can wait and see what happens with my underwear first. I'm hearing that as well. Underwear cancer. What? You're having tea. Well, my underwear is also, like, kind of soiled right now. What is going on? So hold on, there's something going on with the bladder thing. Maybe even... I'm hearing hunty again. What that means something. It's like a term. I'm hearing piper, hunty, and piper. Someone like laughing out there, right there. It says an irrelevant or sarcastic term of endearment, right? So I don't know what that's alluring to, you guys. But there is maybe someone who feels like let's put it in the heart chakra. They're like, I just like appreciate this emotion that I feel. Interesting. It's like, and they're fine with just that, but there's something going on with the bladder for sure. With the temperance card, even look at the temperance card, right? It's like, I'm seeing something is, it can be metaphorical, like symbolic even, their passion, they're like holding it in, it's like kind of, they have to like run to the restroom like every few minutes. They got like hot bladder, I don't know what that's about, it's like fiery, got a honk right there, let's clear it. First, like, I'm fine with that. Anywhere you want to go. 3 of Wands in reverse. Okay, so let's clear it and ground. Somebody has a device even attached. I'm hearing that with the Father of Cups in the center of the spread. I'm hearing kale is the best, isn't it? I'm hearing that the Father of Cups. They're eating curly kale salad. Okay, interesting. Cool. So I'm okay, but why do we need to know about what's going on with their bladder? I'm hearing I'm brave. I'm hearing 'cause I'm brave. I'm brave. What's going on with my hair, by the way? By the way, two people like just they're sitting like under the moonlight. They're like they're listening to like Shakira songs. I'm hearing that as well. They're just listening to music under the moonlight. Watching the leaves blow up in the air. I'm hearing that like yet again. Okay, now. Okay, because I love the way you lie. Wait, so I asked you guys questions and then I go like to find the chat and I don't even read the answer. Let me pull it up already. Alright. Let's see here. Maybe you guys are like you're at the gym and then you're done with the gym and you're like you feel kind of like you're soiled. I don't know what. There's something like you're like in your, yeah, maybe you're kind of in your outfit, like gym outfit. Yeah, dirty laundry, right, with the moon. It's like I don't feel like clean or something. I don't know why that. I'm hearing it's okay, Al. I'm hearing that Al Smith. Like you're listening to like groovy tunes like by the water. It's interesting. You're like hit the beat. I'm hearing that 6 of Cups, 8 of Wands. Somebody maybe a little drunk with the 4 of Cups. Let's clear it. They're like drinking someone else's drink. Actually, I don't know what that's about. They're like pass me that from the side. Let's clear it. Okay, now for a number though, like I'm hearing what's the matter, Buzz Killer. I'm hearing that Buzz Killer, Buzz Killer with the 7 of Cups, 10 of Cups, and the Tower. This person maybe is with a number of people in this environment, and they're like, oh, nothing. I'm just gonna go hang out with with whatchamacallit, I'm hearing that woman over there. I'm hearing the Hangman reverse tower right. Just watch my stuff, okay? I'm good. Don't worry about me. I'm hearing that Ten of Cups reverse, little wink right there. I don't know what that's linked to. Maybe someone's talking to their friend, or like, I'm with you. You know that. I don't know what that's about. Temperance in a reverse. Remember, friends are like, is Cancer like calling up the police on us? I hear that as well. It's like, they're like kind of concerned. Like, so to me, their behavior is suspect. I mean, or not with the Hangman in reverse. Have no fear. They're just falling in love. I mean, that as well. Like maybe they leave like a family gathering early or something like that, and they don't want to eat the elbow pasta that they always are like so ravenously hungry for. They would rather hang out with Felicia. I'm hearing, and her brother actually. And someone's like, why would she? Interesting. Why would she choose to chase a bunny rabbit's tail? I don't get it. I'm hearing that. Why would she choose to change her clothes as well? Like, it sounds like a hassle, but it's like when you're in love, you go to those extremes, right? You do those things that are really not also exciting, but it is exciting. It's like, it's not like, oh man, I have to change. It's like, I am wanting to go out with this person and just see what they're like. And whatever I need to do, it's like not an obstacle that's clear enough for everyone, not necessarily. Seven of Cups here. Someone's like with their brother though. It's like they're gonna hang out with their friend together. And even like go to a book club together. I'm hearing that as well. The Temperance in reverse and the Hanged Man. But like, and I'm hearing Harry Styles here. I don't know. There's like right after the gym though. So it's like, we're gonna go also eat lunch. I'm hearing the letter S. I'm hearing sweet. I'm hearing sweet green as well. I think that's like that's a salad. That's a salad cafe. Anyways, I'm hearing, what do you want to eat? I don't know. Let's see like what's for sale. I'm hearing that as well. Sale. We're selling the salad over here. We're also selling that. It's like, wow, fancy salads, luxury salads, Empress with the judgment card. Okay. So yeah, I'm hearing no dressing, please. Thank you. No, free. Yeah, thank you. No dressing. I don't know what that's linked to. They're like waving their hand, no dressing. Okay, Temperance. Free of dressing, thank you. I'm hearing that Temperance. Like they're trying to, that could be a social message, but they're like trying to make something like obvious to someone. Now we have the Hangman and the Temperance card on the Eight of Swords. They're like, can you wash my back? I'm hearing that. Okay, Cancer. Like, where's your date going? I don't know. Like, you were at the gym, right? You're no longer. You're not like, okay. So maybe you're at the salad station at the gym, or you're. Sounds like you're now in the locker room, showering down. I don't know what's going on. The other swords in reverse, and the Death Card braid, and like somebody is showing someone their belly button, their piercing. I don't know what that's alluding to. They'll wear cups in reverse. They're like, I'm free. I'm hearing that tomorrow. What about you? And like, they're kind of, let's clear it. They're definitely flirting. The Temperance card here with the Empress possibly. What does that mean? It always takes you all Six of Cups in reverse. For how many of you do you know what this is referring to? Has this already taken place to hold, or how is it resonating? 10 being like, yeah. 0 being like, you mean the band? Yeah. Okay, I kind of know who they are. All right, so continue. All right, now. We've got no votes so far. Okay. Deidre says, nope, not a clue. I don't want to put 0 because that's like mean. Alright, I'm gonna put a 0. I don't need to like fail, on the test. I just put a don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, this is my vote. Anyone else? Okay. It's cool. Let's clear it. Alright. Moonchild coming through with a 9. Okay, compensating just a little bit. Add 9 plus nope, not a clue. You can kind of say like maybe we find a middle ground moment there. We got 2 people voting. We need 1 more vote. Maybe. All right. Anyways, but for a number of you, I'm hearing, I'm like calling up your mom tomorrow. This is like really fun. 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords. Look, let's clear it. I'm hearing, I love Calcutta. That's like in India, right? Let's clear it. Somebody is like talking to somebody even on LinkedIn. But on the landline, they call them on the landline. Their parents pick up. They're like, hello, is Lily in there? I'm hearing Lily. I'm hearing, hello. I'm hearing that again. Is Lily in there? thank you so much. Parch. Drink some water. I'm hearing that as well. Someone's like, maybe it's the middle of the night. Someone like, okay, they're like, Carl Sagan. I'm hearing that. I think he's like an astrologer anyway. Someone's like reading a book. I don't know. They're like, hey, yeah, it's me. Oh, I hear you fine. Yeah, I can hear you. They're like, can you hear me? You sound kind of like really far from the telephone. Oh, I'm just like in my rucksack right now. I'm here now, like getting my stuff like from my gym. What's up? Like they're running through their bag. That sounds like someone's dog. I don't know why. Go ahead. Someone's like scavenging through like a bag of gym clothes as well. They're like, it sounds like very scratchy. It sounds like you're inside of the duffel bag. It's like, no, don't worry. You're not inside the duffel bag. I can hear you. What's up? Oh, you're sad that we are so far apart. Yeah, me too. I had a lot of fun yesterday. I'm hearing that again. So maybe someone's like, I just wanted to call and say, like, I had a really good time yesterday. They're obviously enjoying the messages on their phone as well. I don't know what that's about. So there's a lot of flirting going on. Cancer. I'm hearing Gemini very strongly. I'm hearing... Who knew? Who would have known? I'm hearing that as well. It's like very uncalled for maybe. Like a number of people are kind of like surprised. They're like, wow. Roger hasn't called us back. He's now a Robert as well. We have to call him Robert. He's like playing a new guys. I'm hearing that as well. No, but he's like really in love. Temperance of the Empress. He bought her flowers. I'm hearing that as well. Well, he trimmed them from the bushes. Himself. Well, you can look at it in any way, right? I was like, wow, he actually picked them himself. He didn't buy them. He just picked them. He actually picked them. And he's parched. Something about someone with water, even. Well, maybe they don't drink water because they... they don't want to have to feel the pressure of needing to go to the bathroom. I don't know what... Anyways, yeah. I would say so, Deidre, right? It's like flirting at the gym. Cancer flirting at the gym. Let's clear it. Hi! They like pick up the phone like while the phone is like submerged even in water. I was like in the toilet. Probably not the phone could be spiraling down into the flush. The toilet's just flushing the phone down. Like, I'm still here, hey. I'm also in love with you. Okay, let's clear it. So then maybe they pick up the phone while they're in the bathroom. Okay, that's a Cancer thing for sure. Tempest, you need me? What's up? Hey. I'm alright. This person's like, are you in the restroom? I hear people coughing. What's going on? You call me back, okay, Tempest? No, I'm good. I'm here, Hangman with the Moon and the Empress and the Temperance card. I'm too good actually. It's 7 o'clock, so let's clear it. I'm hearing I'm open, 7 p.m. What about you? I'm good, but like, is your fruit ripe? I'm hearing that. I don't know what that's about. That could be like a cultural thing, maybe. It's like a code thing. It's like, you know, when you come like also to I'm hearing my parents' house, you have to bring fruit. Like someone brings fruit to someone's house, but it's got to be ripe, like something like that. It's clearing the heart chakra in the back. So maybe someone's gauging. They're like, is it, like, appropriate? Like, can we hang out? Like, is it weird? Are your parents there? Are they not? Like, not in a way of, I just want to get down and diggity with you, but, like, is it really appropriate? Like, they want to know. Let's clear it. No. Echinacea. Wow. Interesting. Jeremiah. Was not expecting to see that. Like, wow. Someone is maybe even like really advanced with floral design. Even they've bought flowers, but not from like the store or something like that. How do you buy flowers without buying them from the store? Maybe it's like something from the garden, but they bought it from a local florist. I'm hearing that. Like something very clear, like maybe even like bougie. Like they have really good taste in with the temperature. I don't know what that's about, but and what is considered good taste? Now I'm hearing Are you aware of how in love with you I am? I'm hearing that as well. They're flirting. A lot of flirting. Cancer, temperance. It's very silly. As well, maybe from time to time. Like, you kind of like kind of like elbow this person on the hall, and then you like kind of hit your hips together, and then it's like you kind of like cackle and you laugh. All right, temperance. Scorpio's like, I was cross watching. Now I feel like maybe this is me. I don't know if that's what we do. I don't know. I was cross watching, but like now I feel like no, like that's me. Okay, I'm hearing that as well. Maybe that's more like me. I'm hearing that again. Maybe it's not though, and maybe they are doing that with someone else. It's like Scorpio. Maybe they're like kind of wondering like they want to know like they want to read. They're trying to read someone. They're like, do they see me like that? Feeling some pressure on the heart chakra right there. Are they like single? I'm hearing for me like that. I'm hearing as well the Empress and the Temperance card. My fruit is ripe, Temperance. Maybe I'll try to like take it to her place. I'm hearing that. Let's put it Temperance. I feel like it's like a something cultural maybe with the Empress and the Temperance card. I'll bring you like a wow, so interesting. It's like I'm hearing it's like an herb. It's a type of flower. Actually in Farsi, Gola Gabzabun. It's Empress with the Temperance card. 4 cups reverse. Like it's like someone brings someone a tincture, a floral tincture. Yeah, it's not like here's a rose. Like I made sure the thorns are not on the stem. It's like they actually it's gonna be something religious even. It might be symbolic even. They have like a vial even of something here. It's like some kind of juice even. It's a tincture. It's something like that they timed even. Maybe I was like a wine even like a type of wine like a mulberry juice or something. They're like this is like 10 years old. I'm hearing that as well. Empress. Wow. Empress. It's something symbolic. For a number of you, it could be something even like, yes. Yes, it's like from their family farm sort of thing. They're like, I'm going to bring you this thing that we cultivate on our farm with the Empress and the Mother of Cups. It's a specialized tincture. I'm hearing, does it have kale? I'm hearing bravado. Okay, someone's driving in the car real fast. Let's clear it. Empress. Now, for a number of you, there's something that just like is not even for sale. It's like something really rare, actually. It could be like a really hard to find, like sort of some kind of spiced drink as well. Something I don't know, but it's like very, very particular with the Empress. It takes like years to cultivate this kind of herb. I mean, this is like maybe for like 4,500 actually people. Let's clear it. Like maybe they have something is numbered even. It's like this is aged even for this amount of time with the Mother of Cups reverse. It's even a type of milk. It's like curdled milk. I don't know what that's. We curdled this milk for 10 years. It's symbolic. I don't know what that's about. What you guys know? I'm hearing donkey milk as well. I'm hearing hi Lolita. I'm hearing that as well. Okay, well, we hope that that's actually no. The Empress love potion, love potion number 9. Someone's like, are you gonna like? Maybe I don't know. I'm hearing though the Empress. They're like, I don't know if I should drink that. It's like a wine, but I don't think you drink it. I think it's more. This is like something in the cellar. They're like, they just I don't know. Maybe they feel some turning again there. They're like. It's a symbolic thing. You don't drink that thing. I'm hearing that maybe for a number of you with the chariot, and maybe someone's like about to drink it. They're like, oh, thank you. They don't understand the custom or something like that. They're like, you don't drink that. You put it on your tray table. I'm hearing that as well. You use it for massage. This is remember. I don't know what. It could be something super symbolic, like. No. We do that like for our like caretakers. I'm hearing that as well with the 10 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. It could be a healing thing or something like that. Sacrilegious. No. Okay, even like plant medicine or something like that. Okay, now you have the Six of Cups in reverse and the Hanged Man upright. This is the important